At some point, self-respect becomes more important than keeping people comfortable. You wake up when you realize loyalty to the wrong people is still self-betrayal. Not every bond breaks loudly. Some fade because you finally stop trying alone. There is a quiet dignity in walking away without proving your pain. When someone shows you who they are repeatedly, believing them is not bitterness, it is wisdom. You are not difficult to love. You are just no longer available for half effort. Distance is sometimes the most honest form of clarity. Maturity is recognizing when attachment is the only thing keeping something alive. You do not lose people when you choose yourself. You lose illusions. Strongest relationships do not require you to abandon your boundaries. Letting someone go is often an act of respect toward the person you are becoming. Some connections end not because of anger, but because awareness finally arrives. Growth begins the moment you stop negotiating your worth. You do not need closure from people who never offered consistency. Self-respect often appears after you notice how often you were compromising yourself. Some people drift away the moment you stop over-explaining. Your silence. Awareness changes relationships before it changes behavior. You stop arguing when you realize understanding is not mutual. Letting go becomes easier once you stop confusing attachment with meaning. Certain bonds survive only because you keep lowering your expectations. Growth feels lonely when it separates you from what once felt familiar. You change when you stop needing agreement to trust your own judgment. Peace is not the absence of people. It is the absence of inner conflict. You begin to detach when patterns become impossible to ignore. Emotional maturity is recognizing when staying costs more than leaving. You stop feeling guilty once you understand why distance was necessary. Some relationships end quietly when you stop carrying them alone. Clarity arrives when hope no longer blinds you. You outgrow people when self-honesty replaces emotional habit. Respect is revealed when you stop asking for it. Distance becomes natural once effort stops being shared. Letting go often begins long before the decision feels conscious. You stop revisiting places that no longer recognize who you are. Self-trust grows when you stop doubting what you already know. Some connections dissolve when you stop performing understanding. Maturity is knowing when to disengage without resentment. You realize how tired you were only after you finally rest. Emotional clarity removes the need for dramatic endings. You no longer chase when self-respect feels stable. Growth demands honesty, even when it disrupts comfort. You stop trying to be understood by those who refuse to listen. Awareness changes tolerance before it changes behavior. Some people leave when you stop making it easy for them. Distance teaches lessons explanations never could. You become selective once peace becomes non-negotiable. Letting go is choosing reality over emotional bargaining. You stop revisiting the past when it no longer aligns with who you are. Boundaries feel firm when they are rooted in self-knowledge. You disengage when clarity replaces emotional confusion. Certain attachments fade when self-awareness deepens. You realize how unbalanced things were once you stop compensating. Growth often begins where familiarity ends. You stop waiting for change when acceptance arrives. Emotional discipline means knowing when silence is enough. Some relationships end when self-honesty can no longer be ignored. You step back when effort stops being reciprocal. Distance feels right when respect feels absent. Letting go becomes natural once self-trust stabilizes. You move forward when you stop justifying disappointment. Awareness removes the need to convince anyone. You release what no longer supports your becoming. Some endings happen because clarity refuses to sleep. You stop chasing when self-respect feels complete. Emotional growth changes who feels close to you. You choose distance when alignment disappears. Letting go is often the result of quiet observation. You disengage when peace becomes the priority. Growth separates what is familiar from what is healthy. You stop revisiting conversations that no longer matter. Awareness shifts what you tolerate. You let go when self-honesty outweighs attachment. Some bonds dissolve once clarity sets in. You stop explaining when self-trust becomes enough. Emotional maturity is choosing steadiness over intensity. Distance forms naturally when values drift apart. You move on when self-respect becomes consistent. Letting go is the quiet alignment of thought and action. You stop holding on when clarity feels settled. Growth requires releasing what no longer reflects you. You disengage when peace replaces